big. Oh, fuck me. Oh, no. Hello, everybody. Today we are hopefully finishing the Cave Diver. I will add a link up in the right corner to the beginning, but if it's going to be necessary to watch it, maybe there's some lore and some stuff that we found. But yeah, let's continue here. No clue how long this video is going to be. The last one did go quite long, so well, we will see. We will see. A little bit of getting used to the movement and stuff here again. I do expect. Last time we tried to do some climbing here, but I don't think it was necessary, if I remember. We were told about a pirate ship, or some kind of ship that would make it easier for us to climb up to the top of this inverted tower. That supposedly was where we're supposed to go. But we were also told that by Lou, which I don't think we know exactly that we can't trust Lou. Okay, so there's nothing up there. Okay, so here we are for some more water. And we are not the biggest fans of water, having led to our one and only death. And it's also very hard to deal with. The water. Yeah, okay. Are we able to turn around so we can get our face first, please? Come on, come on. Oh. Feeling a little bit of annoyance here, just a tiny amount. I do feel like there is something up to the right here, but I don't think I mean, if you haven't seen, we can't grab onto this, so. Okay, so we are actually face first. And come on. So we have a surprising amount of air, but it's not infinite in any way. Please. And we are slowly but surely. Please. Okay, we might die here. Yeah, it's likelier and likelier. Okay, we cannot get in. Just kill us. Get over with it. Okay. Ooh, I didn't see this before. That looks like a terrifying mouth. Okay, so we are going down again. Was this where we did go? Is it possible that it would be better to climb? We will see. And here we will be losing grip, so... But can we swing? No, we cannot. There might have been a possibility of grabbing that, but we did not, so... This time it's just gonna be about moving faster, please. We try again. Head first this time. And we're through. Okay, and then we just jump over that. Well, not exactly like that, but we can do it. Should also say, I'm pretty sure there actually was a way to get over, because this will lead us over to the side we just came from, so very typical for this game to have a different way. Is this a ship right above us? The thing about the ropes is maybe we don't have to use them. Yeah, that's the problem. But maybe we can reach. With a little bit of luck. We're kind of moving like a cobra of some sort. Okay, so that's probably not it. No matter how much I wish it was. Could we perhaps swing all the way around with the rope? No, we cannot. Okay, so it's just about getting over to the left here. There we go. Again, really not sure if this is where we want to go or anything, but that's kind of what I've come to expect from this game. Please grab. Come on. There we go. I mean, at this point, might as well. Wait, what? This is not it. Okay, so we have to go down then. Is this another dead end? It very much is. Okay, so it has to be in here then, because we don't want to lose our grip. whispering feels like it's getting stronger, louder. Okay, so there's a rope. Can I swing for it? Or should I go up into the roof, maybe? And then climb down to it? Probably better. Yeah, because here it won't let me grab, yeah. Okay. Are we nearing the big ball or whatever we were looking for? Maybe. And there we have a lantern. But what is up here to the left? Maybe some lore. To be fair, the lore might have actually been over by the other thing. Because right now it seems like this is getting harder. Which means this is probably where I'm supposed to go. So why is that rope there? I'm not supposed to go straight up, why? If not supposed to go straight up, why does straight up seem like the way to go? Oh shit. Okay, fuck up again. Come on. And okay, so we do a swing and a oh, okay. What we hope is that this is not just another way that we could have gone, and we're currently moving backwards. That would suck. Oh, this does look like there's some reading material here. Lou has left me another note. It says, "Old sport, we've been through quite a bit together. It's been nothing but laughs and not to say I've taken unkind delight in your suffering. No, no. When I see you struggle, I cannot help but throw myself back into the vagaries of my own life. It makes me smile and puts a strange warmth in my heart. There was a time I too lived on the surface. I was not possessed of the affliction peculiar to you and your clan, but still I found myself beleaguered by it all. Sunlight, people, the unending noise and tumult of the surface world. It did not help, of course, that I was a man of low station in my life. I won't bore you with too many details, but suffice it to say that nothing good ever came easily. I tried living the way I was told would lead to some type of contentment, I suppose. It never worked. I then tried applying my hand against the system. I was quite the reprobate. I steeped myself in vice, sated my desires for vengeance against those who had done me wrong. But still, I did not find peace. In fact, I was worse off than when I started. Utterly destitute and without anyone in the world who would say a kind word on my behalf. I faced all manner of persecution for my sins. Much of it earned, I'll grant you, but much of it not. They would not put me to death. No, my crimes warranted an unending servitude to people who had repulsed me my entire life. I could not bear it. I would not bear it, so I fled. That's enough for now, old sport. I'll leave you another note in the upper half of the tower. Just ahead, there's a flooded passage. Make your way past that and follow the sign I've left for you. Up the rope and across the gap, and you'll be back in the tower. Just be sure you don't fall, otherwise you could be making the climb back up from the bottom again. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Yeah. Ah, come on. Sometimes I forget which hand is holding what. There we go. Okay, so this is flooded, and I had to keep to the left if we are to trust Lou, which honestly I do not, but come on. Okay, fine. We get air. And we'll do a better jump. And because there's nothing up here now. Come on, you limp leg guy. Come on. Okay. It's incredibly infuriating to get stuck like that. It's so much harder in water than climbing. And again, just we were head first. That would make it so much easier. What if we do a proper jump and see if we can actually turn him? We cannot. If there is one thing about this game I would change, it is when the red starts, because it's incredibly annoying to have it just going like more and more red, and that it starts so early. Come on, get your feet through. Oh, they were through. I haven't checked if this game has controller support, but for the swimming portions specifically, I wouldn't mind using controller. I think it would be much preferable. Oh, okay, and there I got it through, but I'm already almost dead, so let's get up and get some air. And try one more time now that maybe I have more of a... Okay. So the thing is that if I die, I'm gonna have to climb all the way back up from the lamp that we found, which I really don't want to do, to be completely honest with you. Oh my fucking god. Okay, what if we connect the controller? See if I can do some... Okay, we can get really far if I just get it right. And the climbing is just, yeah, okay, so it is literally just... You know, this might actually just be more comfortable, period. Are you joking? Are you kidding me? With that stone? What the fuck, bro? You piece of garbage. Oh, I haven't been mad at the developer until like this very moment. This is fucked, honestly. This is shitty. Okay. We're dying. Okay. Good to know. Okay, maybe there's some writing here that we didn't check out last time. A dusty leather-bound diary corroded by salt and time. Inside is an entry that reads, Captain's log, 10th day of Clarkson's uncanny voyage, year of the hanging mantis. Bother and damn my shiftless crew. The only one of any worth at all these days is the lummox. It seems he's the only one left with any loyalty to me, any trust in my motive. All day long I've heard their snide, sour little mutterings, damnation, as though they weren't all glitter-eyed with greed hearing the talk of those native villagers at the mouth of the river we forded up to this cavern. They told of some strange extinct empire that used to have its capital deep beneath the earth, save for a small sort of port town around the entrance to this cavern. Here we are in the very place, and yet all my men have gone soft. You'd hardly mistake them for the bawdy, swashbuckling lot that were singing songs and carrying on, growing ever more excited as they recognized the signs the villagers told us to look for. Their excitement palled for but a moment as we traversed a swamp covered in a perpetual carpet of silver fog. A week of wandering did little to dampen their spirits. It was just a fortnight out of the sun's light, and they are all babes mewling for their mothers. Indeed, I saw the temerity and color flee from their faces as we tipped over the lip of the entrance and plummeted down here. I found it invigorating naturally. Surely the great and learned people of this once flourishing civilization had some method of returning to the surface, else they would not have built a township around its entrance. The natives at the mouth of the river were quite animated, attempting to ward us off. Greed, perhaps, or jealous scorn that they were not possessed of such peerless nerve as my own. No matter. I will conquer this virgin trove and return into the surface world bedecked in splendor and eternal life. Well, I don't think you did, but don't think you did. So I will say, it does feel like it's a lot more comfortable to use the controller than to use the mouse, as I've been doing. But, you know. The climbing is easier, like the two-handed climbing, or the one-handed climbing, but I don't know if the throwing, like throw jump is a lot easier on the controller. But since this part is easier, I guess maybe just in general. Come on. There we go. And swung. Okay, so maybe I need to just slightly lower down. There we go. There's a note from Lou. You didn't fall last time, so your tricks don't work on me. Come on, lift. Okay. And we're back in the water. And we still have to get that fucking rock out of the way. wait for getting a really good one. Goes far down because we're gonna need a lot of time to get that rock out of the way in a good way. Okay, fine. We do that. Nope, we don't do that. Okay, so we might actually be able to do this. Use that to bend our legs and get our head down first. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, we're not doing the same thing. There we go. Please. No. More rocks. Please give me air. Are you joking? Oh, I was so ready to flip. I was so ready to flip, bro. Okay. So we should be nearing where if we fall, we might fall all the way down. I think if we do fall all the way down, I might not take kindly to that. So there's a lamp right there. We're gonna have to swing. No idea if this is the best way, but it definitely is a way. Well, this looks like it could be the place we're supposed to go, but clearly it isn't. Read. A dusty book of some ornate antiquity sits upon a forgotten pedestal. Inside is written, "Brothers and sisters of our order, we stand now in the most sacred of places, here at the very bottom of the world, and no man lies closer to it than we do. You may hear voices, you may see things, you may even begin to sweat uncontrollably or feel your jaws hang limp as you pace through the jet black halls of the Palace of Night. Fear not, the orb has performed its duty. Your souls are in no danger of being subsumed by the sunless. They are merely curious. They are not beings of flesh or bone, and very seldom do they welcome pilgrims such as us into their enclave. To them, we are fascinating. To us, they are gods. We praise them through our orders, preservation of the orb in its cradle at the top of this palace. The strength you may feel in your bones now is a privilege, not a right. It can very easily be taken away. Follow me, brothers, up to the cradle of the orb so that we may carry it down in procession to the great ones who live below. Okay. So... is there a way for us to climb? Looks fairly broken on all sides, so maybe it's up here. It's fairly broken here as well. No, come on. This is stupid. Just because you lose grip on one thing doesn't mean you can't grip something afterwards. Come on. That's just silly. Okay, so... and... no, come on. This is... stop doing that. You know what? I'm not sure if the mouse even did help much. No. Okay, come on. It feels like the arms move slower now. Okay, can I jump up? So close. to be... Has to be possible. I've done harder jumps than this. Yeah, okay. That's great. Okay, so since there's nothing up there, we're gonna have to swing out and over. It's the only way I can see. And we buffed it. So that's the highest. And fuck it. For some reason, that's a lot easier to do with the mouse. I mean, there's nothing up there, though. The only thing is, maybe I can better do that. Yeah. Ooh. What? What? But I was holding. God, fucking damn it. Okay, thank you. Come on. There we go. Are you joking? Fuck me. And we have to do this again. And there his hand goes. And nope. And please, just for the love of God. There we go. Right now, I'm just doing this out of pure anger. I am so annoyed. And whee! And stop putting them there. I want them. There we go. Okay, so it isn't there. It has to be a swing then. Okay, maybe. So we have to let go. Is that another note from Lou I'm seeing? Another note left for me by Lou. It picks up from a previous note. Now where did we leave off, old sport? Yes indeed, I ran as far and as fast as my legs could take me in their pursuit. Though bumbling and easily shaken was doggedly persistent, I could never linger in any place that would harbor me for long, and there were precious few of those left to me at that point. It seemed burning my bridges had indeed come back to bite me. Eventually, I was backed into a dingy alley in some nameless backwater town. My pursuers were bearing down upon me, each with a weapon in hand, intent on carving their due pound of flesh from my body. But hopeless as the situation was, all was not lost. I had kept my ears open during my flight and learned much of a great unspoiled garden hidden beneath the earth. At the time, I thought little of it, simply thinking of it as a fantasy the downtrodden clung to so they could make their threadbare lives on the surface a bit less agonizing. But it wasn't just the poor or the shunned who spoke of the garden. Great men of wealth and men of intellect also murmured this tale to each other with conspiratorial winks and grins. I heard them as I crawled through their gutters. They laughed with barely restrained glee at the poor folk to whom they had fed a bastardized version of this tale with one key omission. They did not know of the Guardian, a great serpent of impossible girth and mortal cunning. None but the wisest, the most deserving, could hope to escape the maw of this fell creature as they had. And so would I, clever as I was, hidden in their culverts and hearing their secrets. I knew of many entrances down below, and in that alley there just so happened to be one hidden under a loose capstone. I shifted it and vanished from their sight and their reach forever. None of them had the skill or flexibility I had to wind their way down my secret little tunnels. No. And the Guardian would pose no challenge to me, but, well, the garden is out of my reach, old sport. I'm too exhausted now to make that final push. That's why I'm all too happy to pass the torch on to you. I will be satisfied just to watch you open that door. The orb sits just above this final climb. You're so close. I do not trust him. Come on, just let me grab that little lip right there. There we go. Okay, so where now? There is that over there, but there's no way I can... There's just no way. Unless I can swing all the way over there. But I don't know if I can do that. Maybe if I swing with the arm. I don't think so. I could. Okay. Not even sure if this is where I would want to go, but... Okay. Okay, so there's that one, and then we do that. Okay, can we swing all the way over to that? Okay, we could. Now that noise, on the other hand, that is new. I'm not sure if this is where I have to go. If I can even go here. Or if the idea is that I should swing over there. I don't think I can do that. Okay, maybe the idea is to swing from here. Oh, it seems like such a trap. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Well, that was impressive. I think maybe I need to get over to the other side here. I definitely do. We're trusting to lose something awful. There's the note from Lou. And something is shaking. One more note from Lou sits next to the glowing orb. Salutations again, old sport. You've done it. I knew from the moment I gazed upon you in the caverns that you would be the one to do what so many could not. Just one last step. Grab the orb before you and place it upon the altar which sits at the lowest level of this tower. The altar gilded with the same glowing aura as the orb. You can't miss it. When it has been done, the blessings of the depths will be upon you, and the way to the garden will open. Fear not, there is nothing left in this life that can do you harm, old sport. Cross that threshold, and you'll breathe the rarefied air of the garden once inhaled by the ancients. Air so pure, so perfect. Well, I do have a feeling that this will very much give us some problems. Like, very big problems. I'm kind of curious. What is this chain for? Well, either way. Now we have the orb here, we might as well try to get it up and follow Lou's instructions. Even though I think Lou is probably bad. There we go. Much better. Are we supposed to move the ball up this way? I don't know, but that is what we are doing. Can you please just get under it? Yeah. There's a part where I want to see what's up here. Okay. So, nothing, I guess. But there was another chain to the side. Oh, no. Okay, the orb should be down here somewhere. Hopefully. Please be down here. Oh, there it is. Now the question is it to the left or to the right? Yeah, push it. There we go. Okay, so it's not supposed to go this way. Then it has to be the other way. That obviously doesn't do much. Fuck me. In the last video, I did say that thank God the manipulation of, like, stones or, like, throwing things and stuff isn't that bad in this game. It isn't great either. It It would be great if the game was just like, oh, you're done now. Because this has taken quite a bit of time. Nope, nope. There we go. And up and over, up and over. Nope, not that way. Go. Charcoal writing is scrawled on the remains of a column. Beneath it are tattered clothes of an older era. It's done. All done. Every task completed, every dead end found, all roads led me here. To the foot of the altar, the pitch black maw of the world gapes, ready to receive this humble supplicant into its throat. I come coated in the black, slippery blood of the caverns, that I might ease my passage through such a sacred tract with what scant pounds of my bones and flesh remain intact. My eyes see not the profane internals of the earth, atrophied by providence, that I might not bring shame to her. An angel unseen but familiar moves my hands to write these final words. I descend into glory eternal. Soon I shall be where my forefathers are. So, I have two thoughts. Either this is about finally dying, or it's about being born. And I don't know which. But I feel like it has to be one or the other. And I don't like the fact that that turned red. To be completely honest. And what is this? How far up does it go? Okay, so it doesn't go that far up, but it definitely looks like a cage that is being lowered to feed something. And again, I do not like it. There seems to be nothing up there. I guess there is only falling down. Is this a final note from Lou? Placed on the edge of a dark chasm is a note from Lou. It reads, "My friend, my dear, dear compatriot, old sport, you're so close now. All you want, all you've sacrificed for, all you need is down there. Just a short hop down that pit, and you'll be there, the garden, where enough flowers to fill endless bouquets blossom, undisturbed by sunlight, warm air, or even a breeze. I'll let you in on something, old sport, you're no fool. Surely you must have sussed me out by now. And yes, I'll admit, I do know a bit more than I let on. I live there, you see, in the garden. Why would I want to be anywhere else? All the world's secrets come trickling down to me there, like drops of sweet glacier melt through the caves which begin at the very roof of the world. I've heard and learned much, and of course, I tend to the flowers. I make many potent medicines out of them, not the least of which is one that will return to you the use of your legs. But I can make so much more brews that will render you eternally youthful, pills that will cure you of all pain, and greatest of all, a tincture that will shed the shackles of mortality itself. Yes, old sport, it's all here, and I want so dearly to share it with you. There's just one thing you have to do for me. It won't be hard. All I need for you is to shut your eyes tight and slide yourself forward into that pit. It won't be a minute before you're down here with me, and beyond all the cruelties of life, wouldn't you like to live freely like I do? Leave all your suffering and regrets behind you and twist down into the earth. Be reborn into endless glory. Come now, friend. Ah, Lou. I have a feeling that we're about to slide into the open maw of something big and snake-like. Oh. This don't look like no garden. I think maybe I was right to not trust Lou. Is Lou just a devil? This is so much easier to play with controller. How many people have Lou tricked down here? And what is Lou? Is Lou the snake? Is Lou the guardian? The sound has changed from when you're grabbing the walls. It sounds squishy now. Like we truly are in the bowels of some great beast. Oh, okay. Well, can work with this. Yeah. They were definitely fighting. They were definitely feeding Lou. So the cage that we saw is for lowering people into the pit where Lou lived. No doubt. Just slide there. That was nice. Here's a bunch of cages. On the stone drips a message written with some kind of dark oil. Yes, here you are, finally here you are. Through twisting dark caverns you have come, guided only by the faint light of hope and memory. Those lights will not be useful to you any longer. Come closer to me, not far now. What are you, Lou? All the others, the greedy, the destitute, the devout, the infidel, none of them had what you do. The simple capacity to set aside their own worthless lives to become one with a being such as I. No matter. Their bones adorn my halls, their skins paper my walls, and their guts fill my belly. What was theirs is now mine regardless. Wait. Does he actually like me? Does he not want to eat me? Am I actually friends with the giant guardian snake, Lou? I mean, I guess he technically, like, he's a god of some sort, but I don't know. There should be no flies down here. Those eggs. So many desperate arms dragged through these caverns, groping blindly. Their palms and fingertips saw better than their eyes ever could. But these rocks whispered through their skin I hear as a chorus of better angels than any surface minstrel with eyes upturned could conceive. A rhapsody comprised of a single word, down. I love the lore, the story. Just want to know. I just want to understand. Oh, come on. Maybe Lou really likes us because we're also like a worm. Wait, this is the music. This is the gramophone from the beginning. You heard me speak earlier of what I was before this. That was no lie. I fled from the surface. I lived in fear of the judgment and wrath of men above. You too fled. You were afraid to live a life you knew was unfair. We are one and the same in mind. Soon we will be of the same in flesh. Do not struggle. Do not flee. There is nowhere save here, where you can truly be free. There is something below me here. Am I able to, like, lift something? Is this, like, my way to escape? Or is it just that, like, I will be going down? Who is screaming? do not like. Oh. Yeah. Okay. That's not great. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. Oh, no. What is here? Is it just a hole now so I can go down? Oh, no. Did you have fun? Was your little adventure worthwhile? Do you imagine your forefathers are looking on with a fond paternal warmth, recalling with pride their own journeys? I would tell you with certainty they are not. They are waiting impatiently for you to join them, as they have all joined me. Ugh. Lou is not my friend. He does not like me. Well, sport, as I said, it's just you and me. I guess now it'll just be me. Thanks, really, for everything. Everything you did and everything you will do. It's all over now. An endless dream awaits, beyond all suffering, all desire, all thought. Close your eyes. Am I inside Lou now? Oh no. Oh no. I do not like this. Oh, this is this the hut from the beginning? Just don't make me do any of this on time. Like, don't. Oh, is this the bridge that fell down? It is. Everything is just larger now. Like, the gap is larger. This little thing is larger. Is this purgatory? Lou, please. There's no No need for this. Is there something up to my left there? No. Okay, and here's this thing from the silver mine. So do we go up? I think we go up to the left to see if there's anything there. It was just an alternative way. Oh, shoot. So, am I running away from him now, or am I just on my way to him? Oh, fuck that sound. Oh, fuck me. Oh, Lou. Oh, Lou. You big ass. Oh, fuck me. Oh, no. Is that it? Okay. Wait, so what is up there then? Okay, nothing. So did I fall further than Lou? The flower. Oh. Was he the guardian after all? So like he was guarding what was below him? A note written with a frail hand lies on the earth beside the stem of some long dead flower. You have suffered much. I cannot claim to know who you are, but as I lay here taking my last sweet taste of sun-kissed air, I seem to have a strong certainty in my heart that you are one of my kin. You have run through these caves, beleaguered on all sides by temptation, just as I. You have come here for the flower, hoping that it would spare you the life you so despise, the notion of having to live. My son, that life is a gift. You need not any other life than that which God has blessed you with, I assure you. Bereft of my own legs, cursing my fate, I came to this tomb through sheer stubborn envy. I found that there was no way back. The garden, fertilized with the bones of our kin, ground to dust by time to sow. A flower, soul merely a dream. I could not bear it. All these poor souls suffered as much as I had, or more, and countless more were to follow. Through my trials, I had never lost grip of my trusty pick, and filled with some incandescent spirit, I began to dig upward. I had lost my desire for anything that I had sought in this place, and instead wished only to open a path for my forefathers and sons to see daylight again, to know that for the single flower you believe is here, there is an unending meadow of blossoms in the sun. Reach up, my boy. You're almost home. Huh. Okay. But, like, maybe you were actually supposed to dig down, because down is up and up is down. I do want to see what's over here, though. Oh. Okay, so is this the two different endings? Another path leads further down into the caves. Perhaps a legend is still true. I can feel it. It must be. The smell of a sweet spring blossom. All for me. Just a bit further down. I kind of want to go down. But I think it's going to be bad. This is going to be the bad ending. For sure, this is going to be the bad ending. I feel like it would have been cool if down was actually the good ending. Okay. I do wonder what the other ending is. But I'm not going to play the game through once more to find out. So I will probably watch a different YouTube video and see if somebody chose to climb up. Either way, this has been the Cave Diver. It's a really, really good game. Really good story. I wonder if the hardcore mode has more story. I wonder what the hardcore mode actually does. But yeah. As for the question, were the developers cooking with this one? 100%. Really, really good game. Really fun game. Good mechanics. Sometimes annoying, but I mean, you really did get good, which is, it didn't feel unfair very often. There were some places where it felt like it almost was like a little bit bugged. The ropes hanging at the very edges of ropes, you would fall down, even though we didn't let go. That didn't feel good. But beyond that, Yeah, yeah. I'm very glad I played through this game. And if you actually watched the whole playthrough with me here, not only am I incredibly thankful that you took the time to watch this game with me, but yeah, um, I'll put up 2 videos here for you. Maybe you want to watch one of them as well. Um, maybe if you want to subscribe, if you want to like the video, if you want to hit the bell, whatever. Either way. Uh, thank y'all. Bye.